How you doing, everybody? It's the Crew Neck Boys, Lucas and Ed. We are live from the TMZ Newsroom right now. It is Tuesday, October 28th. I know the date today, and we got a lot going on.
Hey, guys. What's up, friends?
He can't be in the spotlight for...
Can't be out of the spotlight.
Out of the spotlight.
That's my buddy right over there.
3 seconds.
Right.
He's getting coffee. He knows that we start at 1 o'clock. Tisk, tisk. Yeah, big show today.
Starting it off, Adrien Peterson, you'll recall yesterday, we had no information for you about the arrest of Adrien Peterson. Now we have a lot of information for you about the arrest of Adrien Peterson.
And there was a huge baseball game Monday night. I mean, basically, he had a doubleheader, but there was also Monday Night Football, and it was a big night for Travis Kelce in particular, a historic night, and also, some ties to Taylor Swift as well.
We also ran into Jay-Z, our camera person did, and he, as you know, is kind of the guy who picks Super Bowl halftime shows, and we had to ask him about this year's controversial pick. So we'll tell you what he had to say. Big show.
Let us know in the comments. Okay. What's up, Mojo?
Forgot Mojo's here, guys.
Yeah, we also had a death in the TMZ Sports family. Yesterday, we tragically lost Ed's chest as he was forced to do sets of 11-hole push-ups.
Can you see it? Can you see him bouncing?
He'll never be the same ever again. He'll never be able to get herbs off the top shelf. So,
dude, honestly,
if we can take a moment of silence for Ed's chest.
Can I walk you through
he'll never pull out his bacon neck T-shirts ever again.
My chest program includes a heavy bench press, heavy incline bench press, pec deck, things like that. So I was kind of a little curious to see how my body would respond to 69 push-ups in roughly 45 minutes.
It was an hour 15.
Feels pretty good. I'm a little sore, but nothing more sore than just like a generic chest day. I was pretty impressed with myself, dude. That tells me.
I'm gonna say this. I'm pretty excited about the Jay-Z segment y'all gonna talk about today.
Why is that?
I don't know, for some reason, because Jay-Z's my favorite rapper, number one. So I like Jay-Z. So I'm curious. I want to know in chat, what do you mean?
Yeah, it shouldn't be
Blueprint?
Jay-Z.
Shouldn't it be an LA
Why,
guy?
I have to be Dr. Dre? No, he's still one of Snoop, Dr. Dre. That's typical.
You can't
be a
That's
New York
typical.
rap. You can't have
I like
a New York
Blueprint.
rap. You want to be from New He wants to be from New York secretly,
I had the all Blueprint
or the East
albums.
Coast.
Favorite song is Imaginary Player.
Big Pimpin' was
what I was
my
gonna say is
ringtone in
the
8th grade.
comments, let us know how long you guys made it last night in Game 3.
I was also going to ask, it's funny you say that.
Oh.
What did you watch, the World
Favorite
Series or
Jay-Z
Monday Night
song?
Football?
Well, you were able to watch both, and plenty of both.
Well, I had picture-in-picture on. I'm
World
just saying,
Series
if
went
you
on.
had to choose, I chose Monday Night Football until it was just so
Really?
bad. I moved back to World
I
Series.
did not watch the one bit of Monday Night Football last night.
I mean, I would have, if the game had been better, I would have watched the entirety of Monday Night Football before.
Do we have a rating yet?
In my house, we've been building like a pretty nice man cave in the garage. We've got a pool table in there, a dartboard, and we have 3 TVs now mounted.
Yeah, a couple
on there.
TVs. Yeah, and I had picture-in-picture up with the World Series, but I was.
It was the Sports Equinox. We were trying to watch all
Football
the games.
had the audio. I will say that.
Do we have a
Football, the
rating
audio
yet or
is
no? I'm very curious of a rating for last night.
Oh, dude, nobody was watching the football game.
Oh,
How could you
I'll
not?
bet you that
it's
the football did
Mahomes and
better.
Kelce and Taylor Swift.
I
and
bet you football did better.
And nobody realized that the Commanders were frauds until last night. The Commanders were terrible.
Without Jaden Daniels.
Even with Jaden Daniels, they were so bad.
That's what I'm saying. You guys are all hyped, but Jaden Daniels didn't play. He's hurt.
Played versus the Cowboys, and they were honestly better with Mariota at quarterback. I don't know what happened to him. To go
He's been playing hurt the whole year.
Of course, Kansas City was going to kill them. Jaden
They really didn't, though. I mean, it was, 14-7 at halftime? 10-7 at halftime? Yeah, it was tied at halftime.
Yeah.
It wasn't until the second half.
To me, it's a hot take when people say, "Oh, Kansas City's back. They're going to the Super Bowl."
Well,
Get
we're
outta
only
here with
saying that
man.
because the rest of the AFC is an abomination.
And not gonna lie, the last few weeks they've looked their offense with Rashee Rice back. It looks like a completely different team.
But if Burrow
They've
were
been
back, if the
tested.
Bills could play any semblance of defense, if Lamar Jackson was back, I would think you'd be like, okay, this is finally not the Chiefs.
Lamar
year.
Jackson's
But
coming back though.
they're 1-6. He could win 10 straight games. They're probably not making the playoffs. So
That's true. Yeah, the whole narrative for the Ravens is interesting to me, but I mean
I just don't see anybody in the AFC that, even with Kansas City not being good, I'm with you. They're not that great, but there's nobody there.
Trash.
Who would you take in an Arrowhead
Patriots.
matchup in the playoffs?
In the playoffs
January?
right now? Ooh.
Who are you taking?
Yeah, I mean, if
It's
it
hard
was
to say.
tomorrow,
I'm gonna say this: the Bills, if the Bills can do something,
They just lost
Against
Ed
the-
Oliver, who we just talked to. Are we doing that show today? No. Ed
you
Oliver.
never know what the Bills is a toss-up.
The Bills have no
They're a toss-up.
defense. They
the
play
Bills,
no
like-
defense.
And
They're
honestly, their
toss-up.
offense is like pretty
Yeah,
one-dimensional.
and that's the other thing. Yeah, they don't have a receiver unless they trade
Yeah.
for somebody like Chris Olave or something. What gives you
I mean,
faith?
you kind of like need like the only real like wins that they've had that are like you're like dominant. It's like it's James Cook having like a historic rushing night, or
Right.
you know,
Or playing a team that's 1-7.
Yeah,
like
it's
they
not-
don't.
anything crazy. But
We'll see.
the Lions make the Super Bowl. You'd like to see Eminem at halftime 2 words. That'd be interesting. Eminem and Bad
Eminem
Bunny.
would be awesome.
Oh,
That'd be cool, but I don't know how. I wonder how that would work.
It wouldn't. I
Yeah.
don't know if that would work at all.
I don't think so, but the last few seasons, Chiefs turn up middle to the end of the season, but like last season, they just won every one-score game they were in. It wasn't
Right,
like
they got lucky, and then
Yeah.
they were able to get the home field advantage because I think the Bills were probably a better team last year. But
oh for sure
trying
I mean,
to beat
playing
them at
better,
Arrowhead.
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, like the Chiefs were I think what it was like they won like 10-0 in like one-score games or
Right.
something last year. Yeah, that one was I don't know the. That game didn't really, I feel like, tell anything because the Commanders aren't.
They're terrible.
They're not a good team.
Yeah.
Like everyone really like.
So why are we saying that they're back and they're going to?
Well, I mean,
Well,
this
we
is
were
how
saying
you
that
should.
prior.
This is how you
Why
should
are
beat up on a bad team,
I know.
though. It's like
they just beat the Raiders and the Commanders. What 60? If I do my math right, 69 by 59-7.
they're horrible though.
No, it's like
But
you.
that's
It's like,
what he wanted to do.
yeah, it's like you should. Like, I mean, you can say that it's like even though they beat up on a bad team, it's like if this game is closer, then that narrative of the Chiefs
Right.
being back is different.
Right.
Like, but they cranked them. Like the final
Yeah.
score didn't dictate how close of a game it was.
Other than that weird Jaguars loss, they've been pretty much back. Like
Yeah, and they shouldn't have lost. Had Trevor Lawrence just
I know.
decided to do something crazy that game, but.
Yeah, as much as I don't want. I mean, like,
I'm not
who
gonna
do
lie.
you
The
take?
best, my favorite. I like to bet NBA or NFL futures with my dad, and the best bet that we had was the Commanders under on
Terry
wins.
Rozier over here.
Chauncey.
Commanders
what?
Jeez.
Was the under on
Wow.
wins?
What
Was
do
the
you?
under on
right,
wins?
You got some X-ray tables? You
I got some inside info that the Commanders were going to be dog this year. So,
Jeez.
yeah.
Jeez.
Charles, you want to guess how much
gotta
I made
rub
off
the generator.
the
Charles,
Eagles
you
to
gotta
make the
talk to
Super
him
Bowl
about
last
that.
year?
All right, Luke, you're officially part of the team now. You're
14.
proving yourself a real degenerate.
My dad and I put down. We always do that every year. And
Do
I'm
you?
just
Yeah.
he's
Yeah, but how many times have you bet the futures and won as opposed to lost?
twice in the last 4 years.
You've won twice in the last 4 years. And
Yep.
how many times have you lost?
Me personally, I'm 2-0 right now. My dad, that's a different story.
All right. So you got beginner's luck, and your dad's like, I'll just ride with
well,
this
my
kid.
dad is 2-0, and since they've made the Super Bowl as well in this bet, because he stopped betting on
But basically,
them
you
to,
just bet the Eagles every year.
yeah.
Okay, well, you and Reagan, great. That's awesome. Like, everybody else is ass out. You know how many times
Everybody else can do that.
I've
you
been
know?
betting the Jets futures for
Oh God.
48 years.
Right?
Hopefully their future under on wins.
Yeah, you gotta check out that bet, bro. No more.
No, that bet slip don't hit. I'm gonna drive myself back down to Vegas,
Series.
collect my money at the end of the season, because the Commanders blew it. The real test if the Chiefs are back is if they can beat the Bills this upcoming weekend. I would agree. If they can beat cover their points and win by like maybe 10 against the Bills, I would say that's
This weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween weekend.
Oh,
that's
Halloween
a great
weekend.
game.
Yeah, I think you'll learn a
There's
lot
no
about both
Halloween
teams.
weekend. November 1, Halloween season is officially over. I'm sensitive to this fact because
that's a
people go to
guy-
Halloween Horror Nights in November and it doesn't make sense.
That's a guy who's
I live in
retired
Orlando.
from partying right there.
I'm
We did it.
going literally
If
this
you're gonna
Sunday.
represent the party pod, you can't say Halloween weekend only lasts one day this week.
That's true.
That's
Bro,
Wait, how
do
long
it
is
the
it
day
supposed to last?
before.
Thursday.
Do it any
Friday.
day
We're doing
this
Friday
month in
and
October. It's
Saturday and
Halloween
maybe
season.
Sunday, too.
November
And Sunday you go
1,
for
it's
brunch and
done.
coffee.
Right,
You're
right.
on to Thanksgiving. Don't you even
No,
dare
you're
come at
on
me
to
about
Thanksgiving
partying, Ed.
the
You do
weekend,
not want that
the Monday
smoke.
after Halloween ends. That's when you're on to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, Friday,
If
Saturday
Halloween falls
are
on a
both
Wednesday,
Halloween.
you're doing it through the weekend. If
You're doing it the previous weekend, Ed. And then the
you're
next
doing it
weekend
both.
You're
You're
onto
doing it
something
both.
else.
You're doing it both. You're doing it the weekend before and the weekend after.
So
I didn't know
Halloween's on a
Edward to be
Monday,
a
the
partier,
following
man. It's just
weekend.
like-
No, I'll give you Tuesday.
Edward's vying for his-
Tuesday, November 1st starts.
Edward's
That's
vying for the lead role of the
No.
party pod right now.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The CEO of the Party Pod is up for debate.
The founder of the Party Pod is laying down the party rules, all right?
He's going
Submit
by
me
way
your
of
resume
going
so
by
you
way
can
of the
even have
founding
an
fathers.
opinion on this.
Just-
I'm not convinced you should have an opinion at all. Ed.
we might need to
I've only
put you on
seen you
path
party
here.
one time at the TMZ holiday party. It
Oh,
ended
we
very
got after
badly
it.
for you. It was really embarrassing.
Was it bad?
You couldn't even hang with Connor.
I don't even remember what we did that night.
Couldn't
That's
even
not
hang
saying
with
much.
Connor.
Exactly
No one
my
can hang.
point.
We got some good. That means it was a good party.
No, it
Edward's
means
a
you couldn't
lightweight.
make it to the party because
No,
you were already out of
it means I
yourself by
partied
then.
so hard that it was a great
Dude,
night.
you do not party,
You do not. You don't party.
buddy. How dare you?
Buddy.
My name is Mojo. How do you
Hey,
think I got that
Babcock,
freaking
side
name
note,
in the first place?
I'm
I didn't
Ojmo.
name myself.
You and Charles,
Ojmo.
I can fit into my costume. Oh,
Ed,
I can fit into my costume now.
can?
I told you. I'm ready.
if I have a one-on-one party off with you, Ed, and you lose, it's going to be at least 1,000 push-ups.
The party
Throughout,
off.
In
throughout
one
one
day.
stream or
One 24-hour period.
I can do 1,000. If I,
Yeah,
did-
yeah,
I
you
got
can.
69 in 45 minutes.
In an hour 15, you did 69
It was not an
push-ups.
hour 15.
So you did less than one push-up per minute.
We did.
That's not
It was
impressive,
I
Ed.
started them at like 110 and finished them at 150.
We
do
started
1,000
the stream
push-ups.
right at 1.
I know,
and
but I
then
had to
you
explain the
extended
bet
at
because
two
remember we,
15.
we had to talk about you begging
That's
for
what
that half
Chris
sack
Bump
from
said.
Micah Parsons.
Chris Bumstead stuff. I don't know if
You know,
Hennessy needs to sponsor the Party Pod.
$100
Keywords.
Edward.
I don't- Hey,
Edward, $100.
Party Pod actively
You do
accepting
1,000
sponsors.
push-ups and you gotta finish by the end of the show.
say that one more time.
1,000 push-ups and you gotta finish by the end of the show. I'll give you $100.
Oh, you could never do like. There's no way to get
1,000.
1,000
I'll
in an
also give you
hour.
Mo, he
$100.
just said
I'll
he
give you
can.
No, he said in
$1,000,
24
actually.
hours.
Oh, I'm talking about in one show.
Yeah,
Okay,
1,000.
What would that be? You'd have to do like 100 every.
It is impossible. There's
Actually,
no
that's
way.
a good point. Let's see. So, the stream we've been going over 60
like
minutes, though,
150
right?
minutes.
We've been
Yeah.
going,
Let's
what,
call
like
it
70?
70 minutes, 75 minutes.
All right, so if we have to do 1,000, that means, oh, that's
It's
tough,
like 100
bro.
something a minute.
What
no?
is it?
100 a minute? Dude,
No.
partying and math is not your strong suit. 100 a minute?
At 20 a minute.
Guy,
Go.
how did you get a job there?
You think I do
14 a
math?
minute.
there? I write, buddy.
Right, buddy.
14.29 a minute
Right.
40.
for 70 minutes straight. That's tough, dude.
Yeah, that is
14
crazy.
a minute
There's
for
just
70
there's
minutes
no
straight.
way.
14 a minute? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like.
Well, technically 14.29, but yes.
Right, because you
Is it
basically
doable?
you have to take 30 seconds to do 14, 30 seconds
Yeah,
off. That's impossible.
It's
I think,
70
right?
sets of 15.
Yeah.
I just don't think your body
Is there a
could.
world
10
record?
second
Let me
break in
look this up.
between.
Wow.
Let me
Even
look
if it
this
was
up.
10 push-ups, actually, that's a good workout one day when I don't have weights and I got to do a hotel room workout.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
What's the one they do every Memorial Day? The Murph.
Oh, the CrossFitters,
Murph,
the Murph
yeah.
or whatever.
That's kind of similar, right?
No, it's not at all. I don't mess with CrossFit.
I thought it's like
but
500 push-ups, 100 pull-ups. Something
yeah,
like
but
that.
and then you run a mile in between.
a mile,
all of
a mile
these
before and
things.
a mile after. Yeah.
No.
I'm just
I think
glad I
it's,
won
I want to
that
say
bet.
it's like 4. Well, let's just look it up.
It's a mile to start. Then I think it's like 300 push-ups, 200 pull-ups.
Here's the thing.
So
Dude, when we're
100
doing this
squats?
live stream,
Ooh.
I forget we're like streaming. I just assume we're talking trash.
Edward,
waiting
did
for
you
the
run
show
the
to
mile?
start.
Oh no.
Did you run the mile, Edward?
What's that?
Can you run the mile?
Oh, dude,
Wow.
I could probably run a 5:30 mile.
Right now?
right.
Right now. Yeah.
all right,
I'm dead.
bring
ass.
your shoes next
I
weekend.
don't even run. And I could do that. Easy.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here's our two options. We can do it on the treadmill in the gym. We
No,
gotta also
I
do
couldn't
it with
a
Lucas
treadmill.
Challenge. Okay.
I need to give
You
me a
run
mat.
outside?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We
Which I
gotta
think
see
is
how many
harder.
laps around the parking
That's
lot.
a perfect way to segue to actual reality, because that
Yeah.
cannot happen.
Right.
You don't think I can run a
No,
5:30
Steve is a
mile?
runner.
5:30 's
No,
not.
I don't.
Steve is a runner.
I think I could roll out of bed and run a 5:30 mile.
Connor
Dude,
here.
no.
He's
said
up
he
with
could run a
delusional talk.
5:30
Are
here.
you
mile.
kidding me?
We've got a
He said
roll
he
out of
run a
bed and run a
5:30 in a
5:30
mile.
mile. We've got more
okay,
Keith Jackson.
I'll get between
type
5:30 and
delusions.
6.
I said 7:30. I said 7:30.
No, mile, but I'm saying
In a mile.
I'm saying it's just the delusion.
But
of
he
that
said
you
I
do
run
it.
every day, and I
5:30.
think I could run a mile.
5:30 to
at
5:59 I have.
maybe max 7 minute. Like,
Yeah, me
You
too.
run with any regularity.
No. But I work out every
you
day.
could no.
I play volleyball every Saturday. No, there's no chance I'm not.
One is not conducive to the other.
Yeah, it is.
No, if you are living,
And I have incentive, I have adrenaline.
Really
There's just,
Under
If you did it in
7?
7, I'd be really impressed.
oh, I'd blow
So-
away 7.
We'll map out a mile.
Okay.
I don't know how we're gonna film this.
I think if we just,
Yeah.
I know, because you guys are the ledge I'm
you know what I'll do is instead of running my normal 3
Yeah.
miles on the treadmill, I'll run one around
Okay.
on my Strava, see how many
All right.
laps around the parking lot.
Don't start
5:30.
at the gate, Luca,
Okay.
where we can film.
Yes.
And then we'll find a mile, and
Okay.
we'll do this.
Okay.
Even if we have to do it after work.
No.
complex.
I can make it simple.
What?
We can take this to West LA College, and we can
All right,
shoot
I'll
you
take
doing
the
it.
stream. We're
We
gonna
can go
walk
We
with
can
that.
do it right there.
Okay.
Or we'll go and we'll film it after, and then we'll run it on the street.
Running is the most
Yeah.
overrated thing
I hate running.
anybody can do.
Running is the worst.
And the only people that are good at running are people who just run. Like, it's
Yeah.
not. It's horrible
it
for
is.
your knees. It's horrible
Well, here's
for your
what I will
back.
say.
Cardiovascular
It does
Marathon,
nothing other
nobody
than
has
train.
a worse physique
Exactly.
than marathon
Yes,
runners.
tell me a runner who looks good. You know?
They look, marathon
okay.
runners
They're
look
emaciated.
terrible.
You gotta.
They're doughy.
Have you seen a sprint? Let me.
No, but you gotta
I don't want to show a
differentiate
photo that we can't use.
between
or
a
it gets-
runner and people who
we
run.
have to pay for it,
That's
but-
not the same thing. People who run and runners are not the same thing. You know, because like people, you're talking about guys who are like, all they do is go out and run.
Yeah.
That is not the same as people who just casually go out and like run for
Exactly.
cardio. You know
Sure.
what I'm saying?
Right.
And we're saying he can run a 5:30 a mile is a hot take.
I'm
No, like dude,
surprised.
like,
hot take.
like that is not like I.
5:30. It's not. I'll
That's
be
a hot
within
take.
that range where you're like, oh, that's respectable.
Edward, respect the
What is
track,
that?
man.
So-
No.
4 laps around the track, dude.
Sprinters have
Yeah,
great
no.
bodies.
All right, let's get going here. We will start again with Adrien.
Steve's a runner, so
Peterson.
Steve's mad at the conversation. He wants to stop this.
Are you going to do the walk?
Yeah, I'll walk over
Keith said
to.
yesterday,
baby.
so walking to Edward and then pivoting to Lucas.
All right.
All right.
And I'm just starting with the scene at the gas station.
Or like-
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I won't get into what he was doing prior.
Yes. So Lucas will go get into the poker game stuff, right, Lucas?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so we're just gonna do this like we've got a lot more information than we had yesterday.
Oh boy.
When we had no information. Oh, I'm getting old. Come on, you could go on. Don't be shy. Come on. Come through.
Yeah, give him a club. Stupid.
Yeah, I'm good, Steve. Welcome to TMZ Sports. Babcock here. Adrien Peterson, we told you yesterday that the future Hall of Fame running back was arrested on Sunday for allegedly driving while intoxicated. But we were honest. We said, hey, there are not a lot of details known at the time. Well, we now know a whole bunch more about what cops say happened, Ed, on Sunday morning that, again, led to Adrien's arrest just before 9:30 a.m. And the details are pretty crazy, to be honest with you here.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, 9 o'clock.
And I hesitate to even call them allegations because we have a photo of Adrien Peterson just before he was arrested.
Yeah,
And you could see it right
there.
here. This is Adrien behind the wheel of a Mercedes SUV, slumped over and appearing to be dead nuts asleep.
Right.
According to court documents we've obtained, at around 9 a.m., somebody called the cops and said, hey, there's a guy sleeping in his car at a gas station in Sugar Land, Texas. Well, according to these documents, the cops ended up approaching the vehicle. They knocked on the window. They get him out of the car. They understand it's
Right.
Adrien Peterson, and he apparently reeks of booze. And he basically doesn't really know where he is. They ask him what
Wow.
city is he in. He thinks he's at home in a nearby Missouri City, Texas, which is where he lives.
Wow.
They ask him how many drinks he had consumed, and he said approximately 2 to 3 hours before their encounter, he had multiple shots of vodka. So
Okay.
they went on to conduct field sobriety tests, and according to the documents, he bombed all of
Wow.
them. So now we have a little bit more knowledge of why he was booked on DWI. But not only that, once he was put into custody for DWI, They claim they found a gun in his car, in his passenger seat glove box. So that's why there's an unlawful possession of a weapon charge.
Right.
So,
I imagine, and I have not read the statute, but if you are allegedly drunk, then you likely can't have the weapon with you. It's shocking. I think a lot of people obviously have now asked the question, guys. It was 9:23 a.m., I think, officially when the police made the arrest. Why is Adrien Peterson apparently drunk at that time on a Sunday morning? I think that's the question a lot of fans have now asked.
Right, and Peterson told cops that he was playing poker earlier in the night, and we know, poker events and games can last a very long time. But we actually spoke to a witness who was at the scene with Adrien playing poker that night, and he claims that Adrien was drinking like a fish, and he was there for several hours, going in and out, going to his car, coming back, getting more money, placing more money down, but. You know, Adrien can say one thing, the truth can be another. We don't know that, but it sounds like he was enjoying himself, and we know how poker events can go sometimes, as we
and we know Adrien Peterson likes to go to these poker events, right? Obviously, we spent a whole lot of time here at TMZ Sports talking about this boxing match that was going to happen. Unclear if it actually is going to happen now. At this point, it probably looks more unlikely than not. But we know he got into the fight. He likes these poker games, and I think it makes a whole bunch of sense that he would have been at one of those events. Obviously, also, if Adrien is lying about how much he had to drink that morning, that night into the morning, I think he would not be the first person to tell a cop that he had less alcohol than he actually ultimately had. So we'll see what happens. I mean, like Ed said, he is not just facing the DWI charge. He's also facing the unlawful possession of the weapons charge. And he has still got that open case out of Minnesota, which is also an alleged driving while drunk incident. So Adrien Peterson has got problems across the country legally, and something he's going to have to sort out here. But make no mistake, this could be a situation where he ultimately serves jail time if convicted. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens.
The next question is obviously going to be what was his BAC.
Yes,
and,
we have no idea.
According to the court docs, he refused a breathalyzer, but did ultimately give a blood sample. So at some point when this goes to trial or when the pretrial process, we're going to know. And according to these documents, I don't anticipate it being low.
No, it doesn't sound like it's going to be very low.
Like I observed 7 out of 8 observable clues, 3 out of 4 observable clues. I mean,
so he really flunked this
every
field
sobriety test he took, it was about 90% of the clues according to the documents.
I don't know, and maybe an attorney would advise differently, but I think if you're going to get arrested if you deny the breathalyzer, and they're going to just go get your blood at the hospital, you can't stop that from happening. They'll get a warrant, they'll draw your blood, and they're going to know what your BAC is. So. Yeah, I mean, he's in some trouble here. I don't know if he's having issues or not, but it would seem. I mean, weren't we told that they offered him Ubers or offered him lifts?
Yeah, so one of the additional witnesses I talked to was at the game. By the way, he said it's from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. the game was. Long poker night. And he called it like a real private game. This is like a real big deal. It's not like just me, Babcock, and Lucas hanging out at my house. Like this is like professional poker game.
Wow.
And they said that he had been drinking all night long, and they said, "Hey, get an Uber." And he said, "No, man, I'm fine. And obviously, when it's an NFL Hall of Famer, I mean, what are you gonna do? Be like, "No, buddy." Like we've already seen how that ends up.
Right. This is punched in the face then.
So yeah, and
Dude, that's like the hardest struggle ever, and I hate it so much. Getting someone to not drive when they've been drinking, you almost have to fight them. And then in which case, it's like, I'm not sure which of these is worse at this point.
Right. No, I know, Joe. It's like, what do you do? It's tough.
Yeah.
It's like AP, like, when you going to learn, man? Like, you got the second one you gotten.
The other
It does have an open case, right? He has another one that's an open case right now that's even been
That's
this year.
Man.
The other part of it was the game is there. All this is taking place just outside of Houston, and the game is kind of I guess how you would describe it, northwest Houston, and Sugar Land, where he got arrested, is southwest Houston. And the map I've seen, it's about a 26-minute drive. Man, this dude was allegedly wasted driving 30 minutes on the roadway before he inevitably parked his car while running. According to court documents.
We've seen how that can end. So honestly, all things considered, it's not the worst ending here. That he's okay, everyone else is okay.
Absolutely.
Just look at Henry Ruggs, and now as he is
Exactly.
sitting in a jail cell right now, and somebody has lost their life. So,
Is this the does he go to this poker event all the time?
yeah,
now?
I don't know. Is this? Do we know if this is the same one?
This is not Joker Stars.
Okay.
Joker Stars is the infamous one where he got in a
Right.
fight with his poker buddy. But yes, I was told this is like a major poker event, a private
Yeah.
game.
And he clearly really likes playing.
You know, like an invite-only type game.
Got it.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to be invited no more.
He loves poker.
I
Like he's always
understand
at the
that,
Joker
but
Stars. He's always playing in rounds. So.
Yeah. There's a lot of questions about him. I mean, there's a lot of people who have suggested that, finances, financially, he's not doing great either. So, very similar, honestly, to the Paul Pierce case, in that you've got two retired legends who
and
both passed out in the
kind
car.
of alleged that they
eventually.
weren't drinking. And,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Trying to make excuses.
just
for it.
tired and.
You're right. Yeah. So we'll see.
We will get to
Paul's
that.
lie is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Speaking of, right.
Ed, you have some opposition in the comments right now.
Let's go.
Steven Word said, if you're watching it, then you should be liking it. And Ed can do it all until he says until he actually has to do it. Talking about your push-ups and stuff.
I did
And
the
then,
push-ups.
and then he followed it up saying, complained like a kid the whole time, doing his girl sets of half-pump push-ups.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
sports. He said, good sports broadcaster will give him that, but he's definitely pretty soft.
Hey, I'll take that.
And then
Wait,
shout
who is this? Who is this guy saying that?
Steven
Your
Words
good
in the
friend,
chat.
2 words.
And then it goes, shout out Mojo, you the man at the end of that.
I was about to say this guy's awesome because
Those came in from Dean
Steven, who? I gotta go to
Mutati
the
from
chat.
Virginia,
Which
from
one?
Alexandria, Virginia.
Mojo's burner.
Ojo.
wait, is this in Twitter or YouTube?
This is on the YouTube, on the main TMZ YouTube.
Ojo Utani.
Mutati from Alexandria, Virginia says.
You guys better calm
He
down.
goes,
Don't flip this around
he goes,
on
I
me
want to
now.
hit that like button on every show every
Mojo, I'm
day.
with
Just
you.
never get to catch it live, but happy to join today. Much love, TMZ Sports. Stay gold.
Hell yeah.
Okay. This person is immortalized.
That interaction, I was just like, Steven's, just out of nowhere, just on Ed's head. Too much.
Dude, I love this so much.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Yeah.
Complained like a kid the whole time, doing his girl sets of half-pump push-ups. LOL.
Shout out Mojo at the end.
Run that tape back, Connor.
He's definitely
There's
pretty
no
soft.
half pump push-ups here, especially towards the end. Man.
Man, we got some fantastic people in this chat. I might be making lifelong friends in here.
Lifelong friends. Steve, 83 touchdowns.
The party
83
pod is
touchdowns,
growing.
yep.
Mojo, you got 2
Tied
words
for
and
most
Steven
in
now.
Chiefs history.
Okay. Do you have their games again? Do you remember that off the top of your head or no?
This is really good.
Yeah, Travis Kelce scored 83 touchdowns in his 183rd game,
Okay.
and Priest Holmes had scored 83 touchdowns in 65 games.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
All right, so we're good to do this?
So we're right. Yeah. So
Sound first will be
coming in with it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Let's do it.
Is that your emails? That's not your emails, behind you.
How about that? What's that, Keith? Oh, yeah. Good catch. Let's do it. Like that, Keith? Okay. All right, Steve, I'm ready. Yes, got it.
Travis Kelce celebrating. Little glance up to the luxury suite. Who he was up. We've got over 30 cameras bringing you Monday Night Football. We'll call this camera 13.
There it is, Travis Kelce, Mojo. Not yet setting the Chiefs record, but tying the Chiefs all-time touchdown record, 83 touchdowns for the future Hall of Famer, of course, arguably the greatest ever at his position, Mojo. And last night, Monday Night Football, big game for the Chiefs as they've got, things rolling again there in Kansas City. They beat the Commanders, and again, Travis now 1 touchdown away from holding that record all by himself, Mojo. Now, he tied the record, of course, of another all-time Chiefs great, Priest Holmes. Priest Holmes, of course, the superstar running back in the day for Kansas City. He also has 83 touchdowns. Now, look, Priest was a running back, so he did it in far fewer games, 65 games for Priest Holmes, score 83 touchdowns. Meanwhile, Travis Kelce has played in 183 games for the Chiefs, but tight end, running back, a little bit different position. The running back's naturally going to score more touchdowns. Mojo, this obviously was an honor. This was a record that Priest Holmes has held for some time. We actually had an opportunity to speak with Priest a little bit earlier today. Is he upset he's losing the record? Does he think it's cool? Here's the great Priest Holmes.
First, my reaction for Travis tying the record. Congratulations, Travis Kelce. You're in good company. I can definitely say that, and it's pretty exciting to see what's taking place as a phenomenon. What the Chiefs are being right now is going to be pretty awesome when he gets a chance to go across that threshold and get the 84th touchdown. I'm in good company. He's definitely in great company as well. It's pretty exciting what the Swifties have done, that phenomenon that's taken over. Even my daughters, my grandkids, they definitely are more involved with the Chiefs and football, despite the fact that I wore the jersey number 31, right? So there's definitely lots of young ladies, young girls that are now definitely involved with football.
Mojo, now he can tell his grandkids one day that, Taylor Swift's husband broke my record. So pretty cool.
No, that's not pretty cool at all for him, Babcock. I don't care.
For the kids it is, not for him.
What way you package or bundle this up. I'm not buying it, Babcock, and I never will. We talk about this every time someone's record gets broken. You can absolutely wholeheartedly be very happy for the person that's breaking your record. You can think it's a great look for the franchise, for the future of the team that you spent so many years and took so many hits for. But at the end of the day, you don't ever want to see your record broken unless it's like by your child or something, in which case, yes, you absolutely want them with every ounce of your being to break that record. But still, being a very good guy here, being very supportive, throwing out a couple of jokes to go alongside with it. So, I mean, really, this is best case scenario. And you love to see it for my guy, Travis Kelce. He earns it. He deserves it. And, hey, man, not too long ago we were talking, maybe some people still feel this way, but everyone was talking about how slow of a start to the season he was having, and he hasn't been performing. And is he washed up? Is he focused because of Taylor Swift and everything that's happening there? Is this going to be his last hurrah? And he sucks and the Chiefs sucks. I mean, I always just thought that was the most ridiculous thing ever. Obviously, not only has he really turned on the afterburners now, the Chiefs have totally flipped around their season, which I got to think most people expected here. But, T. Kelce knows when to turn it up, when it matters. As the season goes on, as each game gets way more important, that's when the big players step up. You don't need your star players going out there and breaking records in weeks 1, 2, and 3. If anything, you might prefer that not to happen because it's just going to open them up to get hurt and taking more hits and shots every time they get additional touches. So everything is going according to plan, I would say, for the Kansas City Chiefs, both for Travis Kelce personally and for the team. And you love to see it, man. I mean, this is a guy that has really busted his ass and shown out, has a lot of added pressure on his plate, not only from his team and his fan base, but the NFL as a whole, all the Swifties. I mean, think about all the other communities now that are watching him every week and are demanding so much of him. And he is just handling this all perfectly, and he has been on absolute fire recently, and obviously a lot more left in the tank, a lot more to come.
There it is. They got a big game this weekend, Chiefs, Bills.
Dude, we got some good football this weekend overall. That's not the only good
finally,
game.
Travis, a couple good games. Giving me a little production on my fantasy team.
Trav, we had 6, 7 catches or so, 99 yards.
Yeah, I think he had like 20-something points. For the first time all year, I think I put up over 120. So that says a lot about my team. And of course, it's the 1 week my opponent puts up like 75 points. So it's like,
I didn't need it.
Yeah, glad I had this great week for my team to put up all these points and just didn't need it. Josh Allen 23, Tajay Spears 17, Jamar 21, Shakir 20.
Yeah, you're good.
Kelce 21. Yeah,
Dude, this is a great weekend of football. My Packers have the Panthers. Fantastic. We should get an easy win there.
Terps
The
got a big game.
Ravens, my favorite AFC team, who have obviously been struggling. They have the Dolphins. So that should be good to get us another win. I like Lions and Vikings. Colts and Steelers should be a fun one to watch.
That's a good game.
Mojo, what about Terps Indiana on Saturday?
That's right. Maryland will defeat number 2 Indiana easily, effortlessly on Saturday. Add another tombstone
Somebody clip
Halloween weekend, to put it in Ed's
is a
terms, because
crazy-
apparently Halloween never ends. We have actually in Maryland, for every top 10 team that we beat, we add like a tombstone to the graveyard outside the practice field. I think they still have that.
Love that.
But that was we'd always say, oh, it's a tombstone week.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I think we added maybe 2 when I was there. I can't remember exactly, which is pretty good.
Oh, do they stay at like after like every? It just like builds every year.
Yeah, like, it's total for you know.
Cool. Okay.
I don't know how far back when they started doing that.
That's a pretty cool tradition. Steven said, still got love for you, Ed. Just got to give you a hard time. He knew that would hype Mojo up. The
Thank
day
you.
is the
Steve,
same
you know
without
me well.
Babcock in the gang.
You're welcome,
It's all right,
man.
man. It's time. Mojo needs a win every now and then. So I appreciate you
Bro,
giving that
all
to
I
him,
do is
Steve.
stack wins
You know?
against you, bro. My graveyard against you is completely full. We're doing double occupancy in these tombs.
Double occupancy. I can't
my
wait
God.
to do this
Stacking
mile
bodies
thing.
on
This
that
mile
too.
is going to be great.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna juice up for this now, knowing that we're making double occupancy.
Okay, actually, I
at
looked
the
this up.
tomb.
Yeah, that's
in
the
the
only
last
way you're
break.
gonna hit those numbers is
The
if you
average-
juice up, by the way.
The average mile time for like a adult male who's in shape, good shape,
Yeah.
like works out,
Yeah.
is like 9 minutes.
I promise you, I'm breaking 9.
Hey,
I believe
Luka,
that.
30
Yeah.
in the
No,
mile.
he's going to break 9.
You're not doing that.
Breaking 9.
What's up, Mojo?
Luka, what's the average mile for a
here we
person
go.
that lives a sedentary
we
lifestyle
go.
and has bacon neck t-shirt that can't do 12 push-ups in one shot? What's that
That
average,
GPT
bro?
says 10 and a half.
What about one that did 69 push-ups in 45 minutes and did them all great form and that aspect?
Well, luckily they're all on tape, so we can show
watched
you how
them.
they're
we,
not
we,
great
we
form.
rolled them. We rolled the highlight
I'll say
package.
maybe half
So
of them
you're
were
saying-
great form.
You can run around the track one time in a minute or underneath a minute.
Yeah.
Easy?
Yeah.
You're on
Not
track,
easy.
dude.
I think
you-
jokes
I
aside,
think
all jokes
easy-
aside, I really think I can get between 5:30 and 6:45. I think that somewhere in that area.
Okay, that's a pretty
Have you
stark
done
difference though
this,
from
or are you
5:30.
just guessing?
Yeah,
You
dude,
know?
I've run sub 6 miles since I was like in my mid-20s.
So 6:45,
How
you would
old are
have to be pretty much full out sprint for the entire.
Not necessarily.
That's
mean,
like
for
me
the-
saying I can run the 40.
Well, actually,
in
you are like
four-
if you run it, you're longer. You got
4.7.
longer legs.
Yeah,
you
I
got,
mean,
like, a longer
it's gonna win
stride.
me. I did the last time I've run was the 5K for the Fox. We had an employee Fox 5K, and I did that in like 27 minutes. And like
that's-
no training
so that's
whatsoever.
3
I
miles.
deadlifted the night before.
But
Like
that's
it's 3.5 miles, right? So it was basically a 9-minute pace.
Over 3 miles. Okay.
Yeah, I like. You don't think I can shave off 3
I
minutes
would
just
be
for
very.
one?
I think 7 minutes would be.
Yeah.
The line is 7.
Yeah, I'd
that's
say
the over-under.
7.
The over-under
That's a
is-
good line. It's a good.
says
But
7 minutes.
I'm breaking that. Take the under.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a goal of 5:30 and
Genuinely,
a more
that is
likelihood of
genuinely
6:30.
very impressive. If like you aren't like you don't run consistently, and you run under 7.
That's why my theory behind running is such BS, dude. Like,
Yo, we have to do this.
I know.
I
don't know.
I'll bring some tights tomorrow. I'll bring some running shoes. Oh, I'll wear shorts over
I
it.
want to see
I'll wear shorts over it.
Ed in tights.
You
That's
know?
not what we're.
I wonder how fast I can run a mile now.
Well, I need
tried.
to compress. I need the compression. You know.
You got the whole track get up.
5.5 minute.
You gotta get some,
Dude,
you gotta get some of those.
Apparently, if we're
pull-off
doing
track
double
pants.
occupancy at the tombs at Mojo's house, I need the compression.
That's hilarious.
We've got to do. We have
We-
a lot
no,
of things.
we're
We need
doing
to do
it.
Lucas's lifting.
Yeah, his bench press. Yeah.
Yeah. Lucas said he can lift 225.
Right.
Once.
Once.
One time. Yeah.
On
Yeah,
what,
okay,
bench or
that's not
squat
bad.
or what?
Flat bench.
Bench.
Flat
Lucas
bench.
says he can bench 225. I'm not sure, Mojo.
I think he could.
I said he could, and if he
One
can't,
time?
in 3 weeks training, he could.
Yeah.
3 weeks
Oh,
training.
yeah.
You should be able to do that right now.
That's,
We're
that's my
really-
point. That's
3 weeks training
We're-
really does not
we are
add
delusional
much for
here.
you, by the way.
I think I could break a 7-minute mile.
All right,
No, you
Lucas,
can't.
now
we're getting
now
crazy.
Lucas in
If
it.
you're in shape, you should be able to break a 7
Yeah,
mile.
I think
They're just,
I just don't run. Like, I usually, like, when I'm running, like, I'll run 3 miles, but I'm running it, like, at 10 minutes.
Is there a
pace, 'cause
track?
I'm
What
like,
track can we use?
West LA, right here, only 5 minutes
Can
away.
we use it?
Yes, we can.
Do you know someone there?
West LA
Yeah, we
track?
can use it.
Okay.
Is it a college?
I have
What is it?
it's a college, West LA College.
Why am I
I have
not
my
familiar
kids
with where
work
this
out there
is?
all the time.
Where is this?
Right here.
All right, we're going to
Go
West
straight
LA
down
College.
Jefferson.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, same.
We're going
Do
West
they
LA
know we're
College.
going?
all right.
What?
Do they know
know
we're coming?
somebody.
Live field trip down to the
Keith runs LA.
I'm surprised you guys think this is like difficult.
Keith runs
I think
LA.
it's harder than you
No,
think.
we're going.
I think
We're
I've
going,
done
we're
it.
going.
Well, I know,
Keith
but I'm
said
like,
he could run a 40 in like under some ridiculous time.
No, I
we
said-
went outside, and Keith took the worst fall I have
Bro.
ever seen anyone.
okay, we got to recreate the
wasn't
Keith
stretched.
40-yard dash as well.
I wasn't stretched. Okay, I wasn't stretched.
I wasn't stretched.
But
Guys, these workout challenges keep getting y'all hurt over there. You might
won't
want
tell
to
me.
I
chill
know.
out.
Sorry.
That
All right,
first,
let's talk about
tell
Bad
them that first
Bunny.
20. What happened?
Bad Bunny before Babcock has to go do
Mojo,
it.
you're, because we
Yeah, you guys have this one.
we are people who sit in a chair and talk about and write about sports and somehow think we can do it. Ed's legs though, are looking real thick lately. I'll give him that much.
I know.
Dude, I feel like you said Ed or Lucas?
Starting with Lucas. Okay.
And let's scoot over here, just back. Just like right
Starting
there.
with the wide
Perfect.
man.
Perfect.
Yeah, you guys should see Keith's jeans today. These are something.
Flip the camera around.
Can we show your jeans? I don't know.
Nah,
if
man,
it
they
works.
got a
He's
camera
got
right there.
Oh,
Where?
can you?
Okay, does it work?
Camera too?
Yeah, it works.
We don't know how to do that.
Blackjack
We have
camera
no idea how to
21
work.
on
It says
my
camera
screen.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have no idea how to do
It's
that.
on the wide.
Corey's just sitting there watching
you
us
see?
with a smile on his face, like,
We
hey,
know what
nobody's
it
trying to figure it out.
Corey's chilling.
He's like, I know exactly what to do.
Exactly. It's up.
Hopefully there's
It's right
someone who
there.
can help.
Just switching.
He's like, that's not my problem.
All right, Jay-Z. Wait, hold on. Let me think. I'm all messed up here. 'cause I'm
Am I
laughing.
in this?
I'm not in this, right? You just go to Lucas Mojo? Perfect, great.
All right, so Jay-Z defending, right? Is that fair to say? Jay-Z defending. I got a beef with this tailor that did these pants. He said, why are they so short? Yeah, all right.
They're really tight, too.
What?
Really tight.
Chill. All right, let's Jay-Z. There's no notes. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Everybody's still debating the Bad Bunny halftime show. And Jay-Z, well, Jay-Z, who is the guy who is in charge of picking Bad Bunny, he is, Lucas, for the first time, defending the choice. We heard from Roger Goodell recently. Roger Goodell said, yeah, I think people are excited. I'm not thinking about changing. Bad Bunny is going to be the halftime performer. Now we actually see Jay-Z out in New York City, and I think they're in lockstep here as far as the message goes.
Absolutely. In short, the message is everyone loves Bad Bunny, and don't let anyone else fool you into thinking otherwise. Jay-Z didn't really have much for our cameras, but it was enough to just know that he wasn't second-guessing this choice by any means at all.
Clear.
It is funny because he went on to say, well, I don't have a scoop for you guys. I don't know, like, no disrespect or anything. You absolutely could give us a scoop, Jay-Z. You could have spoken at length about this. If anyone does know about this decision, you are the guy. But are we going to show the...
Yeah, we're going to show the clip.
Check it out for yourself.
What up,
Hi, Mr. Carter, how are you? So we gotta talk Bad Bunny.
I don't like about nothing.
Oh my goodness, not even Bad Bunny. Why are people hating on him?
They love him. Don't let them fool you.
So there it was. It was short and sweet, but I think, like we said with Goodell, Mojo, it's very clear that he is not. They're not second guessing this thing. That Bad Bunny is going to be the halftime performer. And, who everybody is, I'm not sure. But Bad Bunny, February, Santa Clara, he's going to be on that football field performing.
Well, of course, Jay-Z is going to use the word everybody. He's the one that booked this thing, right? It's his decision.
Yeah.
He's going to defend his decision and his interests in every way that he possibly can. And I guess at this point you're trying to tip the narrative back in your favor. I mean, I would not have used the word everybody. Everybody is not excited about this, but I would say that with the amount of, I guess, the negativity that we've heard here, it's probably not as loud as people are thinking, right? I still think that there are a lot of people that are extremely excited about this. Some communities are going to think that this is a revolutionary performance. This is a never been done before kind of thing. It's going to open up the floodgates for future performances. And if it goes well, it serves as a case study to how to adjust these things in the future. You know, I think there's probably a lot of people that think this is going to be an interesting and entertaining show, even if they don't like his music whatsoever. Bad Bunny seems like he's ubiquitous. I mean, he's in movies and TV shows. He's all over the place all the time. I mean, so if you don't know his music, you've probably seen him in a bunch of other things. So, I mean, then of course there are going to be a lot of people that don't like this. Some, you know, maybe because they want to know what he's actually going to be saying during the show. You know, they're going to want to hear performances in English, you know, but then there's always going to be people that are going to hate on any decision that you make anyway. So at the end of the day, wait for the smoke to clear, see how people are handling it then. You know, I suppose if it's really negative down the line, you could also add additional acts to it to bolster his performance, make it a little bit more well-rounded, I suppose is one way to say it. But for now, man, you got to back it up. You just announced this. This is very new.
Yeah, it's not, the bottom line is it's obviously not changing. Anyone who thought that was going to happen, that would have been a bigger controversy, like exponentially, than picking him. I think now you just got to wait and see, and we watch the show and we see how it is. Even if you don't understand the actual words or what the lyrics mean, I think many people have said this. He puts on a good show, right? He's entertaining. He's an entertaining guy to watch.
I can't speak for that.
He's entertaining.
He puts on a great show, man.
No, I agree. And,
like,
you know, we'll see. And like Mojo said, too, I think, you know, it's a thing. You bring out other performers. So I would imagine he would do that. I hope he does that.
You never know. They don't always do that.
Not always, Not always.
I think he's still going to have a great show.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever, like, I can't tell you the last time I actually watched a halftime show.
Really?
Though.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most time, it's like usually, like, at least, I mean, the last 4 years, like, for the Super Bowl, I've been in college, so we'll do, like, a party or something. So I'm not, like, during halftime is the one time when I'm not watching the game, so I'll go and talk with, like, friends or something. But usually it's not.
I usually watch just because for work and.
Yeah, I guess maybe now will be different.
Yeah.
You know? Those days are behind me, but.
Yeah, it's we'll see. I'm curious, too. I mean, you know, Turning Point USA, they're putting on their own show, so I'm curious if any, like, meaningful piece of the audience actually leaves the Super Bowl momentarily and watches.
Let me ask you
the Turning Point. That'll be interesting.
If he didn't have his political stand, which he had said, would we be against him actually doing the Super Bowl?
It's two parts. So one, some people think that he is anti-American because he has been critical of Trump's immigration policies. So I think there's that stuff. And then there's the, hey, I don't understand the music. I think those are the two. And there are probably some people who are on both camps, but I think those are the two arguments.
Celebrate some diversity show in Spanish. Likely local performers. It'd be kind of, I mean, I don't know what performers are local to, like,
the only thing I always think with that is it's, and I know LA did it with the LA got, you know, Dre and Snoop. It's, you know, the Super Bowl is a global thing, right? It's not really about the city, but we'll see.
I definitely
I
agree.
Yeah, I mean, I would love for, you know, not every year for them to bring out a dozen performers. Like, I think there's a lot of strength and power to having one person carry the entire halftime show. Of course, with backup dancers and their act, of course.
Right.
But one headliner, I mean, sometimes I feel like it's a cop-out. And again, Dr. Dre's here, totally different story because each one of those guys was, you know, and it all made sense and it all tied together. But I don't think you can do that every year.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that.
Jen made a good point in our chat. I mean, it's not like anyone could really understand every word that Kendrick and SZA were saying in some of the songs they were singing last year. So,
honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to this one more than I have ones in the past, just to see, is he going to say anything political? There's a lot.
I wonder if there's prop bets for that. Like, I wonder if
Yeah,
that's like
there
a thing
probably
like
is.
some books have for that.
There probably is.
Well, the NFL
Prop
has
bets
to
on
review
everything.
the show, right? So anything he
Yeah.
does
I
is
think-
also
I
an
mean-
extension of them.
Yeah, I think
because they allowed
Goodell
it. I
made
mean,
it
of
clear
course,
last
he could go
week.
AWOL, but
Yeah, remember Goodell last week? He was like, I think he understands the gravity of the situation or the Super Bowl, something like that. I think they've told him don't say anything political.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. 2 words.
Yeah,
Jay-Z is the
that's
Super
the
Bowl
old
halftime.
cover your tush, just in case.
Jay-Z is the Super Bowl halftime show gatekeeper. 2 words. It kind of seems like it. You know, it seems like he wasn't trying to give up too much.
If anyone knows anything about the,
Steven has not. Steven's gone quiet in the chat.
That's okay. He came in hot. And
Oh well,
with a
he did
flurry,
ask.
so
He
I'm
actually
okay.
asked earlier. What are your guys' opinions on the Buccaneers this year? And then he said specifically, be honest, Ed.
Mid. Mid. They were very fortunate.
Mid.
Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. They were very fortunate to win the games that they did, and I think it elevated them to a status that they weren't in. For example, the Jets game, they had like a miracle comeback. I believe the Texans game, they had a miracle comeback. They use like these insane fourth quarter comebacks to mask who they actually are, and that all that on top of it, all the injuries they have, it's brutal.
Man, that Mike Evans one sucks. That was, even if like they didn't win or weren't even that good, just to see Mike Evans like have that record for 1,000-yard receiving seasons would have been awesome. That's
I think even with the wins they have, I don't know, maybe without the wins they have, I'd have them pegged as like a 9-7 type team.
Ooh, so they got to bye this weekend, and then they have Patriots, Bills, and Rams in a row. That is not ideal.
That's a murderer's row right there.
I don't know. That
However,
Patriots game is going to be tough.
After that, it's Cardinals, Saints, Panthers twice, Falcons, Dolphins. So
I mean, what is it?
They'll make the playoffs. I just don't.
They're definitely winning the division.
Yeah, they'll make playoffs. I just don't know if they're going to do much damage in there. I'm not sold on them.
Bo, I've never actually been to one of these Spanish like kind of performances before. So I mean, they seem like a lot of my friends have them. They say that they're super fun. So I'm sure it'll be a fun halftime.
No.
Dude, they might be a 12-win team this year, the Bucks.
I mean, if their division's so bad. I mean, but the Saints can be scrappy. The Cardinals are scrappy.
The Falcons.
Are randomly good sometimes. Other nights they're awful.
I don't know, man. This is a pretty good schedule from here. I mean, outside of those 3 weeks, but.
Well, let's say they go. Yeah, I mean, what are they at right now? They're 5-3.
6-2.
6-2. So I mean, no, they're definitely gonna win 10 games. Yeah. Because if they win one of those next 3 in that tougher part of the schedule, and then they beat the kind of crappier teams in their division, they could win 10, 11 games. But they do have a lot of injuries. Remember that Bad Bunny co-headlined the Super Bowl in the past as well? Did Bad Bunny co-headline the Super Bowl?
Didn't co-headline it, but he.
Well, I mean, 2 words. It'll be regardless. It's going to be a completely different scenario when you have them being the full focus of the halftime performance. Bad Bunny's Carpool Karaoke is hilarious. I watched it after he was announced as halftime show performer. I'm a fan now. Christine Harris, I have not seen that, but I will have to take a look at that after the show. He's worldwide, though. He'll bring new audiences to Super Bowl at least halftime anyway. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of the population that would be watching it anyways are still just going to watch it. I don't know how many new people are going to come just for maybe more people will pay attention to the halftime show just because of that, but I think you're right.
Lucas and Ed, while Babcock is doing his live shot at Washington, D.C., would you guys, we mentioned it earlier, talk a little bit about the other DUI, or DUI, right?
Yes, this one's DUI in
Peterson was
California.
DWI.
Yes. Yeah, DWI is Texas.
Texas
forever. And Lucas is starting, coming to me.
And just be like, this is welcome back. Okay.
It's going to
Spoke
Lucas.
earlier about Adrien Peterson's. Give me a second. Okay. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Lucas Widman here. Paul Pierce. Remember earlier this month, he ran into his own troubles, similar to Adrien Peterson's accusations that were made against him earlier this week. We now have an update thanks to Edward Lewis. What's going on, Ed?
Yeah, so according to court records, Paul Pierce has now been hit with 2 misdemeanor charges stemming from that October 7th arrest. 1 count of DUI and 1 count of driving with 0.08% blood alcohol content. We still don't have super specifics of what the allegations against Pierce are, but it's nevertheless, it's not what he seemed to indicate they were. Remember, on October 9th, just 2 days after his arrest, he tweeted out that the whole incident stemmed from him being in standstill traffic and him being old and tired and merely just falling asleep. He seemed to indicate that perhaps cops thought he was drunk, but he was merely just tired. Well, they've clearly seen something, whether it's his blood test or something else that they've navigated through their evidence, that says he was drunk at the time of being behind the wheel. He will go to court next month, or he's slated to go to court next month, and presumably he will fight the charges, but based on his earlier tweet. And that's where the case stands now.
Right, and this is one of those things that you fall into with social media. People can act as their own publicists and marketing and all that. You can try and sweep it under the rug, but the facts are the facts, and we're going to be getting those as they continue to develop. But Paul Pierce, initially said he was in the clear. Might not be the case. We'll keep you updated no matter what.
Yeah, it's very similar. I mean, I know we just talked about that. It's very, very similar to Adrien Peterson. Like, I was a sleep officer. I was tired. I was asleep, and then refused the breathalyzer, and now you get the blood test back, and now it's. Yeah. They clearly allege. Now this misdemeanor count.
So what was the blood?
It's called 0.08% blood alcohol content. That's at least what they allege he had. So 0.08%. Obviously, the California legal limit is 0.08%. So they're saying he was over that. How much over? It's probably not significantly over, because then I believe it ventures into another misdemeanor or felony charge area. I believe there's a secondary charge in California that's something like 0.16. It's extreme DUI. He's obviously not there, but they are alleging that he was over the legal limit. So what he is, who knows?
Right, and maybe at the time he legitimately thought that he would be under.
It's a good point.
Yeah,
that is a good point.
There are plenty of people who they could be out at the bars having a good time, not even slurring, not showing any signs of intoxication, and then they take a breathalyzer and they're like, whoa,
right. And
that is very shocking to me.
If the initial police report that we got said they closed down the lanes of traffic at around like 10:30 p.m., maybe 9:30 p.m., and then they reopened them an hour later, and then that's when they found Paul Pierce. So you got to admit, I mean, even if he had been drinking, he took a nap in his car. Yeah. I would imagine that he probably thought he was good at that point, if that's indeed what his excuse is. But yeah, according to prosecutors, he was drunk. I mean, there's no other way to put it.
Paul Pierce, you can never trust the Celtic.
Damn.
Allegedly.
He was a Clipper too.
Allegedly.
Legendary wizard Paul Pierce.
Yeah. I do find it interesting, though, with some of these DUI cases. I know Jordan Addison went through this. Demarcus Robinson went through this, the NFL players. Once they have your blood test, like, what do you do?
Like, SOL at that point.
They clearly have it, because they wouldn't have charged him if he didn't have it.
After a while, you're like, are you just trying to fight the embarrassment, because you're embarrassing yourself even more?
I think that's you're fighting for a good plea deal at that point.
Yeah.
Which Jordan Addison, Demarcus Robinson, they were both LA County. That's why I bring them up. They both copped to plea deals, and they were able to get kind of a good resolution, at least in their eyes. It's merely probation and slap on the wrist type stuff instead of days or weeks in jail. So, yeah.
Please don't blame Paul. He was in traffic too long and just fell asleep.
Well, that was his excuse.
However,
2 words, you're funny, man.
The prosecutors are saying otherwise.
Oh, Keith, I'm curious
this
to hear
past
what
weekend on that 405, they was working on it during the day. Like in the afternoon, it was packed, and it was just bumper to bumper for at least 30 to 40 minutes. You're just sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, this past weekend.
Sounds like LA, man.
Yeah, so.
Keith, I got 2 words. I think this is probably a question that you could best answer as like our resident Laker fan. I think. Are the Lakers looking like a joke, or do they need to wait for LeBron to get back into the lineup to know if they'll be in the playoffs?
Luka's out too.
Lakers
Luka's out too.
Will be there. They It's early. It's too early to tell.
Playing, like watching or playing?
Like at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Be there watching.
I'll be there. I'm not playing, Lucas.
No, I said, will the Lakers be there watching or playing?
They'll be playing.
In the playoffs?
Oh, yeah, they're going to offs.
Playoff, yo.
They're not just going to the offs.
Playoff.
The offs.
Yeah, well, are you counting
There will
playoffs?
be in the Western Conference Finals.
Because everyone makes the playoffs anymore.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Playing.
Mark my words.
I hate that play.
Lakers.
I don't.
Stuff.
Yeah, I think it's so unnecessary.
Yeah,
it's
me
like
too.
just win
Come
more
on.
games during the regular season.
You can't tell right now. It's too early. Everybody's getting accustomed to the system.
I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they were talking about like the depth of the Lakers.
Right.
Their depth compared to like every other top team in the West is like awful.
Sucks, yeah.
I mean, and with, you
especially when
have
you
two
got
glass
old guys.
cannons on your team, you know. Like,
Right, that's what I mean. You got old guys on your
There's only
team.
2 teams that can really pose a problem for the Lakers this year:
Who?
the Spurs and Golden State.
Not Denver.
Not Dallas.
Not
Denver.
Dallas. Not
Without Kyrie?
Not
Without
OKC.
Kyrie. Not OKC.
Wow.
And I'm telling you, that's not
delusion
a
of
hot
Lakers
take.
You're saying that can give LA a problem?
What I'm saying, in a 7-game series, they're not beating the Lakers.
The
In a
Nuggets will
7-game
absolutely
series.
beat the
Wow.
Lakers.
I'm saying.
They would beat the Lakers in 4 games.
We got to start writing this stuff
No.
down so we can go
Write
back.
it down. It's 2 o'clock.
It's 2 o'clock.
Write it down.
What does the time have to do with anything?
Because I want you
Write it down.
to
We're going to have to wait months.
I want you to timestamp it.
It's 2 o'clock. It's 2
o'clock.
That's the best thing you've ever done. It's 2 o'clock. Right.
2 o'clock.
Do you have a post-it
Timestamp
note?
2 o'clock in fantasy land,
All
bro.
right.
If you think that the Lakers
We're
are
right
beating
down.
the
It's
Denver
2
Nuggets in a
o'clock.
7-game series.
It's 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
10,
2 o'clock.
28,
All right, hold on.
2025. It's 2 o'clock.
Timestamp.
Here we
Two
go.
o'clock. That the Lakers, nobody is beating the Lakers
In a 7-game series,
All right.
except for
the
Spurs
Okay, Spurs
and
don't
Golden
even have to put
State.
all that.
They're the
Spurs
only
and Golden
2
State
that
are the
can
only 2
capable.
teams the only 2 that could beat them in a 7-game series.
7-game
Nobody-
That
series.
is
What
an
was the
awful
quote?
take.
Nobody is beating the Lakers.
The Lakers in a 7-game series.
No.
Not
Nobody-
only the Warriors and the Spurs.
All right, hold on. We got to start over. Okay. So
And it's 2 o'clock.
nobody besides
The Warriors and the Spurs.
the Warriors
That's a crazy take, Keith.
and
That's not crazy.
That's
Spurs
crazy.
Lakers fully strength? Like, nigga, you're
are
not beating them.
beating the Lakers.
I'm telling you, Jokic is
in
putting belt to
a-
ass if he plays the Lakers in a 7-game series.
No, he's not.
He's already done
That's
it.
an old
Yeah,
team.
he's continued to
Does
do
it every year.
And their team has only gotten better.
Keith.
You're talking about Jokic. Just
Talk about
only-
Jokic,
right.
talk about
10
Jamal, playoff Jamal.
They will not make it. They're not going to get to you.
All right, 10, 28, 25 at 2 o'clock in quotes.
Quote, it's 2 o'clock.
It's 2 o'clock.
I'm
telling you right
Angie's
now.
asking if you signed her a
Oh,
headshot
Angie.
yesterday. Oh,
Angie, do you want it?
Angie,
here, let's.
sounds like she says, did Babcock sign that
Angie.
headshot for me yesterday?
I
I'm
got
a few
one
minutes
for you,
behind,
Angie.
and I missed it.
No, the stream cut. We were done. We ran out of time, Angie.
Angie, well, you know, you're one of the first people to receive this headshot.
There. This is
What do you
gonna
want,
be-
Angie? If
this
you're
is
in
gonna
here, what do you
be-
want? What do you want What do you want the note to say?
What do you want me to say, Angie?
Nice list.
Oh, my God.
It's 2
Talk to
o'clock,
me.
Angie.
It's 2 o'clock.
Actually, it's 2:03.
What do I write in, Angie?
It's
2:00.
2:03, Angie.
You need to have like a white or a silver marker.
No, silver doesn't work well. I've tried it.
I'm sure you have.
You don't-
You've practiced.
No, Silver's.
Well, it's like getting all these autograph requests. What can I say?
What did they say?
Angie, we need
That
you
doesn't
to
come out? No?
Well, if you put
That
it
looks
in
good.
It's pretty good.
put it like on your forehead.
Oh, my God.
Guys, I'm going to add a segment here. We're a little light.
Are we,
so
Steve? Okay.
yeah, but that's okay. I have a question for Dean Mutati.
Okay.
Mojo, true or false? You have torn your pectoral muscle before.
False.
False. Okay.
How about biceps?
False.
Oh.
Okay. Either way.
Do you even wrestle?
Did you?
4
even
shoulder
wrestle?
surgeries, though.
There you go. There you go. So Babcock, we're gonna add
Yeah.
Ed Oliver. You'll
Okay.
tee up Ed Lewis,
Lewis?
not Ed Oliver.
Okay.
Ed too
And
tall.
Ed Lewis will
Ed
toss
too
to the
tall,
Ed
Lewis.
Oliver sound.
Okay.
And then Ed Lewis, after you talk about Ed Oliver, you can tee up Mojo.
I'll tee it. Ed, after Ed will tee up Mo Jed.
Got to refer him to
What am I
his
getting
TT,
hit with?
too tall. Got to tee up too
And
tall.
too tall, Louis.
Too tall.
I realized when me and Babcock were in the frame earlier, I couldn't even, my hair. cut off.
Hair got cut off.
That's a good thing.
I started going on my tippy toes. Something's not
That's
right.
just good camera work.
That's just something.
Man, I hate Mojo.
Doesn't
You know
make
that?
sense.
All right, so Babcock, this will be moving on. It'll come out of Paul Pierce. You'll tee up Edward Lewis.
Okay.
Edward Lewis will toss to Ed Oliver, who we just recently filmed at LAX. After we hear from Ed Lewis will toss to bring in Mojo. And then we will still do one of the greatest Halloween costumes so far.
Okay, so Babcock's throwing to me. I'm throwing to Ed. Then out of Ed, I'm throwing to Moj.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
Give me a good alley-oop, all right, man? Don't be
Moj.
teeing me up in some awful way.
Just setting you up. It's a complete mess.
Like the way you teed me up for my sign-off line the other day was miserable.
I think that was Lucas.
What?
Ed said, "Yeah, it's gonna be a what kind of day is it, Mojo? Tomorrow's gonna be a what? What?" Thanks,
that
man.
seems great, dude. You should be like, "Yeah, Edward, it's gonna be the best show since today," and then you just leave.
And
you just leave. Just turn off your monitor, man. It's all good.
Torn bicep. Okay, he hurt himself against the
Carolina Panthers
against
last
the
week.
Panthers
Second
on
quarter.
Sunday.
And then he's in LA to meet with doctors.
Okay.
And we ran into him at LAX.
So he's
Now I'm scared I'm gonna tear a pec after you just asked me that.
he jinxed you,
Well, it's actually biceps.
bicep.
Well, that
okay,
too.
torn. They said torn bicep.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the worst thing to tear.
He is without a doubt meeting with Dr.
No, there's worse.
Elatrash.
I can tell you that firsthand.
I tore my shoulder, but
Yeah,
I'd rather
Anything
that
with
than
the
have my-
legs is worse
Yeah.
when you have to walk on
don't
it.
do anything.
I'd rather Ed Oliver than Scattaboo.
Ah, that's true.
That is correct. Scattaboo.
The ankle is not supposed to
That
face that
sucks.
direction. Yeah. That one of them.
Enzo had the
dirty
exact
hip drop
same injury in
tackles.
WWE. I saw the whole thing happen right
Really?
in front of me.
Dislocated
Yeah,
ankle.
the exact same injury.
Oh, it's so nasty.
Why do bodies
Enzo
do
Amore.
that? They just should stop doing that.
So nasty.
He stopped wearing boots forever after that, actually.
Ugh.
You think the boots caused it?
He was doing some like
a boot?
spin out counter, and when he planted to do a 360, he just, yeah, you get the picture.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's terrible.
Went down immediately.
oh, we can go right there, Babs.
Yeah. Right here? Mm-hmm. Okay, so Lewis tossing to Oliver.
And then out of the sound, Lewis will bring in Mutani.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mojed.
Give me 1 second. We're just loading up a couple photos.
Okay. All right, let's see.
And then, Michael, this will be a moving on.
Moving on to Ed Oliver. Bills score. Rick Ross. Hervis. Rick Ross came in here before. Or at least once, twice? I think twice. Twice, right? Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, Steve.
Let's do it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right, moving on to the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills who got a much-needed win on Sunday against the Carolina Panthers. But, Ed, it was not without loss because the Bills' defense took a big blow here in Ed Oliver getting hurt.
Yeah, their star defensive lineman in the second quarter landed awkwardly on his arm. He ended up missing the whole game, and I know there was hope afterward that maybe it'd just be a 1, 2, 3 week kind of thing.
Right.
But unfortunately, it was a torn biceps. He's now out indefinitely. We actually ran into him at LAX this morning.
Oh, interesting.
And he gave us an update. He actually seemed to be in great spirits, but he did appear to be on his way to surgery. Although he seemed to say it was not the end of his season. Take a listen.
Look, man, everyone hated seeing you go down, bro. You know, we 5-2. It's a great season. This is a setback, but like, what's your mindset like? You're going to get surgery.
I'm just trying to be back. Hopefully make a push to go to the Super Bowl, and I'll be back.
You feel like it's gonna be in time to
yeah, it'll be in time.
How does it feel?
I feel crazy, but I never really been hurt before, so not hurt like missing time or surgery like that. But I feel crazy, but I'll be back.
I like the optimism, bro. We can't wait to see you back on the field. Any message to people that are like going through injuries?
I mean, really ain't nothing to it, man. It ain't nothing. Get your surgery, do what you got to do, come back, stay mentally strong. Ain't nothing.
Hey, thank you, bro.
So you have it. Wow. Vowing to be back and pretty confident that he can make it back.
Right. I mean, we're midway through the season here. Mojo, that sounds like, I don't know, wishful thinking, no? I mean, that's a bad injury. And to have to come back for the next 3 months, pretty shocking it would be.
Well, he said he's never been hurt, so maybe he doesn't know any better. I don't know, man. Anytime you're talking about surgery and coming back in the same season, that gets a little iffy because there's a lot of considerations here, right? Like, how long are you going to be out? Yeah. How long is rehab after that? How long is it going to take you personally, individually, to get back to a point where you're extremely competitive? Yeah. And are you at a point where you're better off than the guy who's backing you up, than your replacement, right? Because a lot of people don't consider that. They just see the name, they want to get back out there, and it's like, oh, I don't know, man. If you're only at 80%, this other guy's at 100, and maybe overall as a team we want to go that way. But, it's tough. It's crazy that we're talking about a guy that's been in the NFL at a high level and has never really been hurt before. I mean, that's the first thing that caught my eye. I couldn't think owner played with that was never hurt by the time they got to the pro level. That just seems insane to me, unless they're just talking about, surgery here and not counting like hamstring pulls or something like that. Totally different thing. But yeah, I mean, look, this is a team that's playing for a Super Bowl every year recently, right? Like, I just don't know what kind of shape he's going to be in when he gets back, but he seems very confident, very motivated. So that mental aspect is a huge part of getting you back in the game. So I got to think that's going to aid him here, but we'll be tracking either way. It's going to be a heck of a story if he gets back on that field soon.
Yeah, it will be. It will be. He's almost certainly here to see Dr. Elatraj, who is the doctor now. Like, it used to be Dr. Andrews, James Andrews used to do all those surgeries. Now it's Elatraj.
Yeah, but
Elatraj did Aaron Rodgers. Think for him to get on a plane and fly clean across the country to see a doctor in LA, it shows you how good Elatraj is, and he's the guy who does all these.
Yeah, he's the one, man.
Yep.
Biceps, though, I mean, hey, you're a defensive lineman. You got your hands on at least one offensive lineman every play, trying to hold point and get lockout. I mean, that's gonna be tough. And if you're talking about a bicep, that isn't really like a joint where you can wrap it up really tight, or potentially get the shot. I can speak from experience because they tried to shoot up my calf when I played for the Cardinals, and it numbed the pain, yes, but it ended up leading to a much more serious injury, because the bicep is very much like a calf as well, because when it tears, it retracts, which means it rolls up and it disconnects and it never reattaches. You can't insert it back to where it was. You just have to wait for scar tissue to fill in the gap and become strong enough, but then you're always gonna have a permanent deficit in mobility and strength. So I don't know, man. If he rushes back, it might put him in a worse situation if it leads to a more substantial injury, because it's not like, all right, I'm just out for another 3 to 6. Now you're talking about permanent damage.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
I
a great
remember
point.
when I had to play on my shoulder, the same thing when I dislocated it. And I had to play on it the whole season. No, it was just falling out, but they would shoot me up.
A lot?
Yeah. It was just numbing. My whole thing would just be numb. But afterwards, oh, dude, those ligaments were shot. That had a whole.
Did you get the surgeries afterwards?
Yeah, I got the surgery after the season. I just had to. I rehab during the season, like just make the muscles around it stronger.
Yeah.
But I have 4 pins in my shoulder.
Oh.
After that.
Dang.
That used to happen to me every day in high school football, and then college I had some issues, but not as bad. In a way, though, those biceps and calves are worse, though, because you don't have to at least deal with retraction in the shoulder. But of course, every time you get cut, your mobility is worse. So, you know, we both can relate to that one. But
J.J. Watt in 2019, he tore his left bicep.
Yeah.
He returned after around 5 months.
Oh, yeah.
Terrell Suggs, 2012, right bicep, returned in about 6 months. So
Yeah, he's cooked.
yeah, I mean, look.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at Adrien Peterson, who we talked about earlier, obviously. Go back to the ACL with Adrien. Maybe he's just built different. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean,
Want to lock out the last segment?
Yeah. What
All
are we
right,
doing here?
This is
Halloween?
Isaiah Rodgers.
Okay.
So, Mojo, no bicep surgery. How about Brazilian butt lift surgery?
yeah,
I
that one
got
I
that.
get
You
done
got.
every few
Yeah.
months.
All right, so Babcock, this will be you to Lucas and then Mojo.
Okay.
2.5 minutes, and we'll say goodbye here.
He said
Ed was kind of the guy with the nicer ass in the pod.
Oh, yeah.
It is true.
No disrespect.
Double cheeked up on Tuesday.
So
Give it a little spin.
that's so disrespectful. I will show it.
We can
right
do
now.
a little, let's do a little twerk
Let's see.
section.
Yeah,
Here we
hang
go.
on, I'm gonna get out of this.
Ready. And listen while you
I wear
twerk.
baggier pants.
That's the Ed move, the Ed shimmy. He shakes it.
this is
He's not even that much taller than Lucas.
disrespect.
Why do we think he's like 6'8"?
that's Ed too tall.
Too tall?
I'm
Too tall.
foot taller than him.
Hold on.
Man.
It's the angle. I'm staring at
No matter what
Camera.
angle, I'm still taller than everybody.
Dude, you're
That's too
5
tall,
feet
Lewis.
closer to the camera.
We are
I'm
eye
not at
level.
all.
We are eye level. I look straight ahead and I'm looking him in his eyes, but then I look at the screen and Ed is at least 7 feet tall.
Dude, it's hard to shoot Edward. I'm trying to
Because
tell
if you just
y'all,
take one
man.
What
step
is
forward,
it,
it's like,
though?
look how much taller
But
I
he's
am.
not
Operator in
tall.
here, every
He's
operator in here
And look
tells
how
you
short
have to
Babcock
shoot
is
up.
back there, you know?
Yeah, see, look, Babcock's tiny. He's like,
He's a little guy.
Edward, stand
With you
up, Edward.
guys,
5'2".
with you guys around, he looks tall.
Go ahead, Edward, stand up.
Look how
Stand next to him.
tall now.
See?
What the hell?
What is?
What is going on?
Let's do Isaiah Rodgers. Isaiah Rodgers.
I want to see Harvey stand next to
I got a
him.
cute butt.
Ed.
Go get Harvey.
Live today, dude. He's real small.
Yeah.
Go get Harvey.
Put him in the palm of our hand.
All right. I'm all shaken up after that.
Okay, I gotta look at the post because we don't have her name.
I do my notes.
Oh, at the next break, Babcock, we have a message that Angie wants.
Oh, we got it. Okay. All right, Angie, we're gonna do it. Let me do this, and then we're gonna knock this thing out. All right. Hang on one sec. Let me give me the instructions once more, Steve, please. Lucas.
Sorry?
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
I just want to make sure I don't get you. Guess I go that route. Thanks.
Okay. All right. Can I kick it? How 2.5 for the goodbye? Steve, 2.5, you say? With the goodbye? Okay. All right, let's do it. His costume was ass. Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Halloween is still a couple of days away, but Vikings quarterback Isaiah Rodgers, as far as I'm concerned, he's already won the holiday, Lucas.
Yeah, so he had a lot of fun at the Vikings Halloween party on Monday night. And it was a little bit of something for everybody. Let's just put it that way. He's been having a big year on the field. So this is quite fitting. It's a BBL, and his partner, Jeannie, served as the doctor/nurse who was inspecting him. But look, the one part of it is getting in the costume. But then he played the role. And I think that is what brought it all home for everybody. And that's why he won the award for funniest costume.
Oh, he
so
won.
Congratulations to him. Yeah.
What are we thinking,
deserved.
Mojo? What are we thinking, Mojo?
I think this was deserved. I think this was earned. I don't know how long it took for him to think this up, create the costume, but I like it, especially in the year 2025. I don't know, it's like a relevant kind of situation to me. This dude definitely wins the week. It's going to be hard to find something that beats him. I will say, though, with multiple days left, he did arm everyone else because he's raised the bar, he's raised the ante, and now people have time to counter appropriately. But for now, it's all him.
It's okay. All right. So Isaiah is holding the mantle. He is sitting atop the Halloween power rankings here. But yeah, a couple days left. It's one of the more fun things, I think. Obviously, this week teams will have parties and all the players will dress up, and some are good, some are really bad. But yeah, it'll be tough, I think, to probably beat that one there from Isaiah Rodgers. So he's a guy. He's got a good personality. He's got a fun personality, and yeah, I think he knocked his Halloween costume out of the park.
There's going to be more to come, though.
On like Saturday or Sunday, are we sitting here? Do we get something better than that or not?
Absolutely.
I think so?
We do. I think we do. Don't forget, LeBron is the king of Halloween as well.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Here's the thing with LeBron.
He has an unlimited budget.
Right. That's the thing. LeBron uses like these extravagant costume designers.
He's like Heidi Klum of the NBA.
Yeah, he really is.
8 hours in the chair.
He really is. I like this because this is like a costume that you could make at home.
You can probably get that at Spirit Halloween.
Right. Which I need a costume, so.
You get extra points when you make it yourself, that's for sure.
Right, Mojo? I appreciate that. LeBron James not making his by himself. But, all right, we'll see. Right, he's the leader in the clubhouse right now. We'll see if anybody comes with anything better. As for now, we are out of time. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if anyone can do better. It's going to be tough.
I can.
Keith always does a good Halloween.
Once we get off here, I'll tell you who used to be king of Halloween.
Who? Oh.
When we get off here.
Oh, okay. Talk to me about Angie.
Oh, Angie said that you could potentially write it. She said ultimately it's up to you.
Okay.
But she also jokes by saying to my dearest, bestest friend Angie.
Okay.
Did we ever get 2 words as a push-up video?
I
2
didn't,
words.
I didn't get it. I don't know where it's at.
It's a lie.
2 words.
2 words.
Fraud.
What happened? 2 words.
2 words. Didn't do it.
I think that's 3 words.
And technically 4.
4 words, yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunately 2 words. I don't know if you're still in here, but I was never able to find it.
Couldn't have been worse than Ed's push-ups, even if he didn't do any.
Man,
Oh,
so glad I'm not
it's gonna be a buzzer beater, Angie.
Feel great.
Angie.
Babcock is locked in.
There you go, Angie. To my bestest friend, we'll send it to you.